let's try it today. Let's. I hope it's correct this time. Well, yeah, it works. It should work this time. Last 4 days, have not been able to stream, have not been able to upload anything, and I finally get a chance to. Yeah, it's just my internet is absolutely tanked. Oh God, why I'm on a new game? Go to continue. That must have happened when I dropped my controller. Uh-oh. That would have been. Ugh. Nah, it wouldn't matter. I still had to save. But yes, new. Well, not new game. Post game. Name Raider show? Nah. Must be. Oh, my results? What'd I do? Fashion inside a Pokemon, if raised properly, this Pokemon will come to exhibit real warmth. It's named Crop. It has a sublime, flowing feel to it. The flow from the initial letter C to R is especially wonderful. Imagine putting two consonants that don't work at all together and just make them say that. But I must say, Shiba has a most remarkable flair for devising nicknames. It is my hope that the trainer will continue to treat Crop with love. That's it for today's show. May we meet again? Okay, yeah, no, that's not what we want. We want this. Oh, right. Norman's here. Hey, it's Shiba. Okay, yeah. It's been a while since I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. Oh yeah, become a champion will do that. Even though we were severely underleveled, and I have to say, I normally listen to my videos before I upload, just to kind of make sure I haven't, said anything that I would regret or anything like that. Don't speak too much on private matters or anything like that. Yeah, I'm a bit of a yapper. So long as I'm not tired. Yeah, that last stream I was tired, and I did crash out a bit on the Elite Four. But in my defense, 2 sheer colds back to back. Meteor Mash got stat boost both times it was used, and what was the other thing? Was it a pair of crits? Oh no, I was underleveled anyways. But yeah, I was almost crashing out there. I was laughing when I was listening to it. I'm like, oh god. Nah, I'm leaving it up. That made me laugh. It's been a while since I saw you, but yeah, you look stronger somehow. Yeah, debatable on that, but strong enough. That's the impression I get. But your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh yes, I have something for you. This came to you from someone named Mr. Briney. Oh yeah, the SS ticket. Experience points. I take it for a ferry? If I recall, there are ferry ports in Slateport and Lily Cove. Shiba, if you have ambition as a trainer, go to the Battle Tower. It should teach you that there is no end to a trainer's chosen path. I better get back to Petalburg Gym. Mom, thanks for looking after the house while I'm away. And just leaves. How do you feel about... Yeah. That dad of yours. He comes home for the first time in a while, but all he talks about is Pokemon. He should relax and stay a little longer. We bring you a special news bulletin. We've received reports of a red flying Pokemon in various Hoenn locales. The identity of this Pokemon has not yet been determined. We now return to your regular movie presentation. Personally, I like Latios's design a lot better, but yeah, no Latios. That's fine. Fly. Where do we want to go to first? We want... Actually, hold on. How much money do we have? Oh, we're fine. Ame. Fly. I believe Moss Deep has what I'm looking for, and that is also where we want to go. Actually, first things first. Pokenav. Does Nicholas want to fight us? We fought him twice. We need how many more? 3 more? on the third one, on the fourth rematch, we should be able to take him on. Where is he at? Nope. Nobody. Also, I like how all the trainers and champions are in there, but yeah, they don't ask for rematches in this game. Oh, right. I might as well deposit somebody while I'm here. I almost forgot about that. We get a new Pokemon just for free. Bit of a pain to train, though. And he was a candidate for our hard-to-train Pokemon for this run. You can stay here for a moment. Wait, did I not? I didn't, did I? Hold on. Gotta look through his soft sand. So, yeah, we never took off Silk Scarf. We didn't give it to Gooner. Oh, man. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, Beldum. You can need a Pokemon? Beldum. Yes. Just ignore the note on the table there. Yeah, we're just nicking this. No. It's a letter. To Shiba. I've decided to do a little soul searching and train on the road. I don't plan to return home for some time. I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to take the Pokeball on the desk. Inside it is a Beldum, my favorite Pokemon. I'm counting on you. May our paths cross someday. Steven Stone. I like the idea that this Pokemon would have just sat here for all eternity if I had not happened to just break into his house at that point in time. He knows us too well, that Steven Stone. We just can't help ourselves. We just keep breaking into houses. In-game, obviously. Oh, right. Since Nicholas does not want to fight. First things first, we need net balls. Dive balls will work too, but net balls are more, well, widespread. Do we have anything to sell? No. Darn. Buy. Yes, they do. Okay, what do we want? We want... There's quite a few water Pokemon to get. 40 will do. And we'll get 20 more of these. And for good measure, we'll get 15 more of these. That should hold us over for a good while. Shopping done. So where else? Right, we don't need Waterfall anymore, so to Lily Cove. Go to the guy that'll just bash him upside the head so he forgets a move. When in doubt, just hit your head on it, or hit their head in this case. Yes, I would. Axel. You need to forget Waterfall. I swear to God, if I forget Ice Beam, I'm gonna be... Forget Waterfall. Yes. Pain. Oh, you okay, buddy? Lost a little bit of HP there. Don't worry about it. Down, down, down. To 8. Yes, 8. Look. Who the heck? Oh. Dang notifications. I don't know if the mic picked that up or not. My phone just started vibrating like crazy. Okay, so we got that. Wait. I want to make sure I didn't misunderstand that. That is sealed, correct? I'm almost certain it is. Yep. Yep. You know what the sad thing about that is? That means the Master Ball is a missable item. I never realized that until now. Holy, that would be. Imagine you fight the first Electro and you're like, oh god, I don't want to touch those, and then you just leave. Somebody's had to have done that. Oh god. Right. First capture of the day. Yes, that's all we're doing now is just capturing Pokemon. Oh shoot, I didn't change my... Oops. Hold on, let's see if I can fix that real quick. I did not change my... Oh man. I knew, it's like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. I didn't change the name of the stream. Oops. Edit stream info. Oh no, I did the same thing last time. Yeah. Post game begins, yes. Huh. Okay, so obviously the first place I want to go to is to catch our new teammate. I debated on putting him on my main team for the run. I thought, Gardevoir is, you know, it's fun. But yeah, I probably should have just put this guy on the team once I got an Electrike. Yeah, it's him. It's the one and only Manectric. Yeah, I don't have to catch an Electrike and train him up. I can just come over here and voila. Try to stop running into Zigzagoons. There's too many Gooners here. But yeah, it's 118. 118 is where he's at. But yeah, no, I've had internet trouble for the last few days. I did, not you, I want your older brother. I did try to stream on Monday and it just tanked immediately. I had basically an upload speed of 2 for the last 3 days. No, the first 3 days this week, and then I had like 10 yesterday. I didn't even dare try to stream with that. And then today it's 30. The internet is unironically at its best I've ever seen. 30 upload and like 210 download. I'm like, damn. So yeah, my entire week got messed up. I was gonna do 3 streams, but I'm only gonna do 2. I'm gonna do today and tomorrow. So at least I get 1 day that's correct. Hopefully. Oh god, I just jinxed it, didn't I? I mean, so far so good. Today I don't... I started a little early. I don't think I'm gonna go a full 4 hours. Mostly because I just kind of did this as a crash course stream to kind of make up for Monday. And since I don't got the Wednesday one, the Wednesday one was just going to be an art stream. But I kind of want to dip my toes into it, see how that would go, how well that would go. I was mostly just going to do... It was probably going to mostly be a silent stream anyway. I was just going to be studying like muscle anatomy. It's been a while since I studied anatomy for drawing, so yeah. I always have trouble keeping everything, No, it's not that I have trouble with abs or anything like that. It's more like, you know how, well, for those of you that draw, you're drawing in one perspective, like you're trying to keep it all uniform, and then all of a sudden, like you're working on one part, everything looks correct. You start working on this, the next part, you're not looking at the whole image that you're working on, and it just accidentally like breaks the perspective. Like if you look at it from one way, it looks correct. If you look at it from the other way, it also looks correct. But when you take a look back, if you color it well, which I still need practice on coloring. If you color it well, you can hide it, but no. I'd rather just get it correct on the first try. Yeah, I need to practice more. Especially for what I want to do, but that's a topic for another day. I don't like talking about things that are far off in the future, so I don't like the concept of getting people's hopes up. Like, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do X, Y, and Z, and it's gonna be awesome, and then deliver us. I wouldn't say, how do I put that? Make a promise that doesn't come out the way that I say it is. Let's put it that way. What is the percentage for electric? I mean, not electric, Manetric. I mean, I could just catch the electric here and level them up. But I want to save my rare candy for Whalmer. I think the highest I can get is level 39. There's a 26. No, 45 with a super rod. Ooh. Where's this at? Route 124. Oh, heck yes. That's where I'm going to need to go for Relicanth anyways. That's a 5% encounter. What's the encounter rate for Whalmer? Super Rod Whalmer, where are you at? There he is. 60%, but 25 to 45? Ah. So basically 39 or higher. Let's go back here. Go down. Wait, no. Where's your location? Oh, this is back in time where they didn't have links to where you could get. Ah. Fine. We'll do it this way. Poke Earth. Owen. 118. Where are you at? Right there. No. Gen 3. 10%, so it should as common as Linoon, so and it can only be level 26. Nice. I don't know who's faster, Manetric or Latios. Hold on. Latios, don't you slide down. Latios. Serebi. And we have... Hold on. Gen 3. Gen 3 Dex. Stat line is... Base speed is 110. He should be faster. He is a legendary, but... I just want to check and make sure. Hey, go to that tab. Base speed. Ah, 105. So he's what, level 35? So I should probably take Manetric to level 40 before challenging Latios or trying to hunt for him. No. Ah, no. I'm gonna have to bank on. Shoot. He's barely fast enough to give him paralysis. Well, wait, doesn't Latios and Latios have like horrible stats like off the bat in Gen 3? I'm almost certain that's a thing. Like they're programmed to have bad, like majority bad stats. Ah, there you are, buddy. I mean, I could have caught an electric anyways, but I don't want to train him. I mean, I'm going to train this guy anyways. I just want him. You know what? I can't really justify it. Just chuck Pokeballs. Join me. Aww. Pretty please. Aww. Can you at least get my hopes up with 3 rolls? Pretty please with a cherry on top. Okay, that was all it took. You just gotta ask nicely. Manectric discharges strong electricity from its mane. The mane is used for collecting electricity in the atmosphere. This Pokemon creates thunderclouds above its head. I feel like Elekid does the same thing, or at least he did in the anime. And since you're a team member, what are we gonna name you? We are going to go with... Power plant. A plant name? Spruce. We'll call you Bruce. Oh, it wasn't a button for a select. No, not okay. Yes, we shall name you Bruce. For no good reason other than Spruce was the first thing that came to mind. Spruce? Nah, Bruce. Oh, wait. I'm pretty much done here. Well, I can catch you, I guess. Even though it'd probably be easier to go to the next route. South. Not yet. I don't even want to go near my Master Ball. Oh, I'd cry. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't. I just reset the game. Just lose 20 minutes of progress. That's fine. Yeah, if this was like, I haven't saved for like hours. I'm like, no. I needed that for something completely different. I'm not using that on Latios. Yeah, I'm gonna catch Latios the old-fashioned way. Am I asking for trouble? Absolutely. Do I care? Mildly, but not enough. Wait. I didn't... Yes, I did put crop back. Made my bike. Up. Berry, please? What are you giving me today? Cornberry. I don't know if I have any of those. Magust berry. I only remember a few of the berry handouts off the top of my head, but it's not really the main point here, so we'll just go back to Moss Deep. I think Manectric has Thunder Wave. I hope he does. Oh god. Please don't tell me he's too high of a level. I can tell right now. Is that a bad move? I should have checked this first. Thunder Wave. He totally doesn't have it. I have 4 hard scales. It's fine. Or at least 3. Summary. Spark Howl now. Dang it. Yeah. Yep. Since we're using him in post-game, where was it? What was I thinking? Oh, duh. Item take. Carnivore or crop. There are no more fades to run currently, so you shall be put in your own box. For now. Kyogre will go in there with you. Nah, nobody else has to. We have Why Not Yet to hatch. No. Bug. Give. Bruce. Oh, come on. I always get phone calls when I start recording. Anyway. Yes, this should be fun. Bruce, you should go up front. And Linoon. Gunner, you just chill. So that was our first couple captures. We got Electrike, we got Manectric. Technically, 118 is done, because there isn't much there. Well, no. Fishing, I should have got Carvana while I was there. But before anything else... Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. That phone call messed me up. Not Lynette's. I quit. I need to stop with the crack hands here. I keep pushing buttons. I like to push buttons. Okay, got my heart scale. To Full Arbor Town. Ami, fly. All for Thunderwave. Collecting heart scales is a pain in this gen, but I actually ended up with a decent amount. I also like how I'm just settling back into old habits that I had when I was a kid. Like, oh yes, go to Full Arbor Town. Ah yes, go to Moss Deep. Oh man. Thunderwave, Howl. We do not, or Order Sleuth. It don't matter. I probably should have got rid of Howl, because it would be the first move then. We'll go ahead and switch it to the first move, mostly because easier. Not gonna use Howl. No. We never picked up Lily. Oops. How about you can pick her up real quick? Just add another one to the Dex. See how many we can get in one sitting here. I'm planning on going for about at least 2.5 hours. I got some other things I need to get done. I've been going for half an hour, so I got 2 more hours in me. What am I trying to do here? Blaze. Sick. Devincorp. Let's see. Oh, I haven't checked my old file. Not my old file. My other save files to see where my North is. So, well, it's probably. I think it's on my Ruby cartridge. because I should have the vast majority of Pokemon that I'm rotating around on there, because not all games needed. Like, I'm trying to keep as many of my old saves as possible. This one I changed because I wanted to play through Gen 3. And it was just easier to do that rather than try to fix the file that was on there. So I ended up doing this run. And speaking of runs and my challenge, what was it? Oh, right, tomorrow's stream is going to be XD Gale of Darkness No Evolution run. The reason why I'm doing No Evolution is because it's just, instead of playing the same game over and over and over again, it's much easier just to do one single run with 0 evolutions and then just copying the file. Like, however many EVs I need, I think it's 8, so I have to copy my file 8 times. Criminy. Basically, it's gonna be copied onto, because GameCube had a feature where you can just copy data from memory card A to B, because you can't have the same. Obviously, you can't have the same data on a single cartridge or single memory card. So yeah, just make sure you never had any missing data or lost data. You could just, copy it right over. Nice, a very, very nice system, but oversight for Pokemon games. It's one of 2 ways you can clone in Gen 3. Yeah, Gen 2 had cloning, but you could only do it one way. In Gen 3, you have 2 different ways. You have the Emerald. Another, of course. The Emerald Battle Tower glitch, which basically is very similar to Gen 2's. And then, like, the one that I just described with the GameCube, you have a duplicate account, so I could just trade over whatever Pokemon I want, put onto the GameCube, dupe it, and then I have 2 of that Pokemon. So a real nice system. Chinchou. I mean, no electric moves will hurt us, but I think he has Water Pulse. Or Flail. Which will get stronger as I hurt him. He does have Water Gun. What? I thought that was only in Gen 2. Gen 1 and 2. Huh. Oops. My bad. I think I have cherry berries. Chinchou. That's the other thing I was gonna do. Dang it, I was gonna make a list, but I didn't have the time. I was finishing up the thumbnail for the video I finally got uploaded. It's still got a little bit of time left for rendering and stuff, but once I get off of here, it should be done. If not, it'll be up by tomorrow. I want to go to bed. Cherry. Oh, I only have 2. Yikes. The quest for Relicanth. And this is probably the worst part for the Reggie quest. Clamperl. Okay, we got 2 of the 3 Pokemon in this route. At least the dive part section of it. 118, I don't need that. Wait, no! Back! I just messed that up. History. Shoot. 118, yes. There we go. dive. Yeah. 65% right here. And we do need 3 of these. Technically, we need another Chinchou. I should buy repeat balls. Darn it. That would have been so much easier for the repeat captures. I don't have that much money left either. I bought hyper potions just in case. Oh, I need a stretch. The Reggie started kicking my ass. Quick attack of that should be fine. More than fine. Oh, don't trap me. Why am I using Ultra Balls, you dingus? God dang it. Use the net balls. That's what the whole purpose of them were. Of course you catch it now that I start bitching about it. I wanted to read that. Next. Relicanth? Make it easy? No, can't be that easy. I mean, technically I could just Thunder Wave. Huh. That shocks me. I can't see because of my Ahoge. I would normally play through the second monitor, but I'm using the second monitor as my de facto check sheet because I did not make a check sheet for it. Also, no, I don't want to name you. It's also better to have a monitor on hand so that way I can look things up on the fly. I'd never have good luck with 5% encounters. Well, actually, that's not true. Bagon's a 5%, and I found 2 in a row. I need some of that luck. Thunder Wave. Oh yeah, Clamp is a reciprocal move. Another netball should do it. I think one of my favorite things about Ruby, my original playthrough of Hoenn by Ruby, well, it wasn't actually Ruby. That was actually, I actually got that second. I just preferred Ruby because I wanted it really badly. I like Groudon better. But no, when I was playing through Ruby, I caught Rayquaza in a netball because I wanted the color coordination when I was a kid. Oh man, I was so happy when I got that one. That was a pain. That took a while. I don't need any more Chinchou. I do need one more Clamperl. And then Relicanth will be the only one we need left. I mean, well, no, it'd still be Clamperl. I could take Chinchou out of the market if I was past level 30. And then I use a repel trick. It would just be Clamperl and then Relicanth. So it'd effectively be a 50%, even though it'd be 65 versus 5%, but it still wouldn't be pulling from 2 instead of 3. So it might be easier. Why did I do that? I needed him. I need one more before I start training. Chinchou, I think, has Volt Absorb, so that's not gonna work. What else? Yes. Then there's another one. I need, like I said before, I need to complete Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Colosseum. I was saving those for last. Colosseum will be Japanese. because so I can get the e-reader shadow Pokemon. Scizor. Oh, is it Scizor Mareep? No, it's not Mareep. Togepi was one of them, wasn't it? I can only remember Scizor. Like that was the grand prize there. Okay, we got that one. I really don't use my Hyper Potion, but I got plenty. I won't be saying that once I come face to face with like Registeel or anything like that. I'll be like, why did I use them all earlier? But yes, I need to complete those two. And actually I can just go ahead and start on Gen 4 because there are several Gen 4 games I need to complete. Platinum is basically my hub. Like I always have like a central hub for every single generation. Emerald is my hub for Gen 3. Platinum is my hub for Gen 4. What else? Black was for Black and White, and White 2 is for White 2 and Black 2. Normally I'd only have one for an entire generation, but no, I played the heck out of Black when it first came out, and then same thing for White 2. Even with X and Y out, I did not stop playing White 2. But yeah, no, X is my main hub for all of Gen 6, even though I really liked Oraz. Gen 7, it was Sun and then Ultra. Yeah, it was just Sun, and then what did I do with that? I got Ultra Moon first because Ultra Sun was bought out. I forget. Which is kind of sad. I mean, I was kind of upset with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They were good games, but they didn't change too much from the base Sun and Moon experience. And what they did change with the story, I didn't like. Wow, I found him relatively soon. And then what was it? Gen 7, I didn't care for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because both story. No, the gameplay was good. The gameplay was amazing because I love what they added with Rainbow Rocket and Ultra Warp. That shouldn't kill. He is rock, but that's not going to do much. Okay, that's fine. I will not hit him again because that's probably a low roll and it's just baiting me to hurt him. Netball. We good? Nope. I'm actually shocked I found one so soon. And while I was talking, I just sat here and realized that I've been running away from Clamperl all this time. I was supposed to train with those. Wow. Very, very little resistance this time. Relicanth is a rare species that was discovered in deep sea explorations. This Pokemon's body withstands the enormous water pressure of the ocean depths. Its body is covered in tough scales that are like craggy rocks. Relicanth? Yes. All caps. Relic. Can. It's so stupid. Let's go this way. Because I believe there's an item over here. 124. Oh, is this how I get the... Yeah, this is that spot that I was looking for. This takes me to the spot near Cetopolis, doesn't it? Dive, and we are 126. I think this is correct. Maybe not. I don't know, this doesn't seem like the right spot. I'll just assume it is. So I stopped thinking about it. More shards. Actually, from here I can just fly back to Moss Deep. Enter here. Just a little bit of a quick refresher, and then go and catch ourselves a Whelmer. Level 39 or higher. I mean, we just got the hardest piece, so we're well on our way in getting the Reggies unlocked. And while I'm thinking about it, I should probably check to see what tide is today. And then start counting. Oh, right, Tentacool. We can go ahead and nab him. So many water-type Pokemon to catch. Oh. So, Super Odd, we can catch Sharpedo and Whelmer. We'll probably catch one of each. Anything else? Oh god, that's right, we need to catch Feebas at some point. Oh, that one's gonna be fun. Tentacool absorbs sunlight and refracts it using water inside its body to convert it into a beam energy. This Pokemon shoots beams from its crystal-like eyes. No nickname for you. Key items, and we'll go all the way down. Down here, register. Good day to go fishing. Oh, as it gets away. Super Rod is super quick. Don't you miss this mechanic that they immediately got rid of in the next games? Oh, I had to bring it back in Emerald. Honestly, I don't mind it. Oh, Sharpedo. Yeah, like I said, I don't personally mind it. It's just... Ooh. Well, we can probably smack with some... Rough Skin will probably kill us, but worth it. Scary face. Okay, decided to give us mercy. Netball, and is it good? It's good. Okay. Ah! I love the push buttons, but good lord. I'm exceptionally bad today. I should probably not take my hand off the controller. Not doing this. There's a Whelmer, 39. 35. No. Spark. Do I have a magnet? I think, yes I do, but it is in my PC. I should probably have that on. Quick attack, and good. One more time. Okay. No. 33, but no. Run from it. Uh-oh. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be real annoying. Should I keep doing this? Probably not. Am I gonna do it this time? At least. I should at least buy some cheaper potions while he's this low level. I don't want to spend too much money because I'm not going to be fighting too many trainers. Sharpedo, of course. I'm going to try this one more time, see if he'll let us go. No, he will not. Or are you going to keep trying to run? One, two, only two. Please be Whalmer. How do I keep getting the lesser percentage one? This one's 40%. Whalmer is 60%. Well, he's level 30. We can fight this one. And he wants to fight, so... Oh, come on. Magnet probably would have took him out. See if Quick Attack's good enough. It was. Whew. I'm really debating on whether or not I should just go ahead and go back and get Magnet. Bite. There's a Whalmer. And it's worse than the last one. I mean, technically it is a range from 25 to 45, so... I remember the last time I did this. I was just getting ready to do Reggie's and I found a Whalmer at level 45. I found several level 45s, but I kept accidentally killing it with crits. Actually, it was kind of similar. The Whalmer took way longer than the Relicanth. I probably shouldn't have done that yet, but it should be fine. As the next Pokemon is probably a Sharpedo that will absolutely maul me. I should stop. Yeah, just... Dry. There we go. Yep. 35, it's gonna maul me. Spark. Crunch, we're dead. Well, shoot. Now if I was tagging him back. You know what? Treebeard. Oh, hey, Gooner, you finally got something. That should do it. Oh, I never said anything about that. Yes, I will. For next week, I will try to do 3 streams again. But this time, instead of... I guess I wasn't that far away from Lost Deep City. Instead of doing an art stream, I'm probably just gonna add another stream where it's just a game stream. The 2-hour stream will be for this, for me to catch everything that I need to. And then the Saturday stream will be XD Gale of Darkness. So the Monday stream will be a new game. I need to get it set up because it's going to be a bit of a weird display. But I'm going to be playing Digimon World DS. Boy, I know it's supposed to be a grindy game, but I'm getting distracted by this. Yo. I know it's supposed to be a grindy game, but yeah, no. I have been wanting to play that for ages, and I just never gotten a chance to, and I'm like, you know what? Digimon Story Time Stranger is coming out, and technically the Digimon World games for DS were Digimon Story games. I almost forgot about the magnet. Yeah, they just get, yeah, just English localization shenanigans. They thought, oh, the World games sell like hotcakes, so we're gonna rename it to Digimon World. I'm in the wrong one. So yes, I do really want to play that. I just got a hold of it last fall, and I haven't been able to play it since. And we're almost on fall. Well, no, I actually got it last winter. Yeah, it was winter. So it hasn't been a full year. It's probably been like 8 months since I've gotten it. And I actually never knew what the protagonist looked like. I looked him up to see if I wanted to draw him, and yes I do. He looks... He's one of those mid-2000s protagonists where it's simple enough, but it's also very, not very distinct, but more than enough distinct to be recognizable from the rest of the cast. Like, I played Digimon World Dawn. Yeah, I played the second game, not the first. Apparently they do play off of each other, so I'm going to be remembering things from the second game as I play through the first game. So Monday stream might go a little bit longer, just to get that kicked off. Apparently it's not that long of a game. The grind really pads it out. And since I already know the general basics behind, oh, wow, right there he is. Nice. Since I already know the general, watch this be a crit. That would have killed. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Spark. Whoo! It was just a high roll. It was just a high roll. It was just a high roll. This might be the best chance I get. I just forgot what I was talking about because I got so focused on this. I'm like, nope, I cannot let this chance slip up. Whalmer can store water inside its body to transform itself into a ball for bouncing around on the ground. By filling itself up with more water, this Pokemon can elevate the height of its bounces. Oh god, that'd be terrifying. Sure. Since he bounces like a ball. Yup. Ballin'. That would be terrifying. Something that weighs that much, just bouncing super high into the air. You just see it. Oh god, I hope it doesn't come near me. Or even worse, you just see the shadow over you. Like, what's the... Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh dear god. Actually, I can go wake up the Reggies right now. In exactly an hour in. Dang, that's damn good time. Will I be able to get all the Reggies? Probably not. Is it? Yeah, it's high tide. I can't go get Snow Run. I could get a Spheal if I wanted to, but I can get that at any point in time. Ami, fly, fly. We need a Pokemon with Dig. We need an Nincada. We have a Pokemon with Cut. I believe we need that. No. It's Dig. It's Dig down there. Cut is for... Who is Cut for? Fly is for Registeel. Strength is for Regirock, and 2 minutes for Regice. We don't need Cut. Oh, I'm thinking of Dotted Hole. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. That's for Fire Red and Leaf Green. No, don't need a Gooner. We already have one of those. What? I forgot what I was saying about Digimon. Whismur? Okay, I don't have one of those. I can go ahead and get one of those. Great Ball should be more than enough. I'm trying to remember what the heck I was just talking about. The Whelmer distracted me. Wow, really? This level's... You know what? Why am I trying so hard? Paralyze him. And then a Great Ball, and that should do it, hopefully. Yep, okay. The whole reason why I caught Bruce. I push buttons too fast. Nincada is next. Is he a ground type? Oh boy, I hope he's not a ground type yet. Wait, yes he is. Because he loses his ground type. Well, technically, actually, I needed another Whismur. Ooh, Tailo. Tailo's paralyzed. I'm drawing a blank. I was talking about his design. I was talking about the history behind World and story and how it got fudged up by localizers. Tailo is young. It has only just left its nest. As a result, it sometimes becomes lonesome and cries at night. Oh, poor baby. This Pokemon feeds on Wurmple that lives in forests. Well, that sucks for the Wurmple, but poor bastard. Well, we needed one more of those. Okay, might as well go ahead and try and get you. Thunder Wave, and hopefully this does it. Yep. And one more for the completion. No, paralyze first. I forget, when did they start healing Pokemon upon going into the PC? Was it this generation or was it the next? I have to look into that. Come on out, Nincada. technically I only need 2 of them. Taylor, I guess we're getting that one here. Well, actually I can catch a Swellow somewhere else. Dang it, that's bothering me. I'm trying to remember what the heck I was talking about in Digimon. Gonna annoy the heck out of me. See, I know like I said, I'm going to start that on Monday. And yes, once Time Stranger comes out, I will 100% be streaming that. But yeah, that time of the year is going to be hectic as all hell for me. That, for starters, that's when my busy season starts for my job. Oh, there he is. And I'm just going to go ahead and try. I don't think it'll work. Yeah, that won't work. Yes, that was my busy season, and then starting September 26th, everything's going to get hectic because I'm going to be trying doing this. In my free time, I'm going to be playing Atelier Resleriana. What was it? The Red Alchemist and the White Guardian, I believe is what it's called. Oh, hey, I caught him. Ninkata lives underground. It uses its sharp claws to carve the roots of trees and absorb moisture and nutrients. This Pokemon can't withstand bright sunlight, so it avoids it. It avoids it. There's a typo there. Nope. Okay, so we're pretty much good there. Oh, right, that's still a fishing rod. I don't need you right now. But yeah, first it's Resloriana on the 26th of September, and then it's October 3rd, like exactly a week later. So I have like 1 week to get as far as possible, if not complete that game. I might just stream that one for a couple times just to give myself some time to... Basically, I'll be cheating on my streaming schedule. Yeah, no Pokemon this week. Because I love the Atelier games. Even though I've only played all of Ryza, I played Yumiya, and then I've only dabbled a little bit on the Switch version of Mari. Like, I joined the Atelier franchise very late, and they have a whole bunch of games, which that is pretty much my entire backlog. Well, not my entire backlog, but a good chunk of them. My god, they have so many games. I haven't even begun to collect all the older ones like Iris and the offshoots. I forget, I'm blanking on the names of those. Some of the only games that have male protagonists. Yeah, the only male protagonist in, well, until Resloriana comes out, that they only had one with Logix from Eska and Logi from the Dusk trilogy. Every game that I want to play, I always look up a little bit of information on. I want Ninjask. Not Ninjask, Ninkata. I always look up a little bit of information just to see what it's all about, you know. And I wound up learning a lot about this entire franchise, and my goodness, there is a whole history there. Like, there is a lot. And I need to put you guys back where you belong. And then from there, we're gonna go from, yeah, well, like I said, a week later, it's after it releases its Digimon Time Stranger. And then exactly 2 weeks after that, on that date, so on October 13th, no, not 13th, 16th, Legend ZA comes out. So yeah, 3 games back to back to back. It reminds me of 2020 all over again. Something very similar happened, and it was not fun, to say the least. Let's see, what... I didn't even play all those games. There are still games from 2022 I have not played. And if I start listing them, people will be like, what the hell is wrong with you? You should have played that by now. Like, the first one that comes to mind would be Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh, boy. I think it was 2022. No. 2023. Was it 2022? No, it was 2022, wasn't it? Because it was the same year that Digimon Survive came out. Persona 5 Royale came out, which I haven't touched that one yet. It was the same time that Nier Automata came out, and I haven't touched that one yet. Again, that's on Steam, but I wanted something handheld. I prefer to play handheld most of the time. And I wanted to see how it ran on Switch, because I knew it was a very, very pretty game. I know what I want to give him. Try to think. And then what else? Oh, the one that I settled on playing, which took up so much time. I knew it was going to, but by God, it was a damn good game. Harvestella. That is a good farm sim, but it also has great RPG elements to it. I almost 100% completed that. I didn't complete the post-game challenge area. I got super far, but I didn't fully complete it. I unlocked the hidden classes. I did most of what that had to offer. But yeah, no, I highly recommend that game. If you like farming sims, if you like RPGs, check out Harvestella. I really think it is an underrated title. Also, okay, it's probably my one gripe with that game would be the character design. Like, they're not bad, it's just not what I was expecting. Hold on. I try not to swim where the currents are too strong. Yes, understandable. The character designs are good for the female protagonists, or characters. As for the male characters, they look like they're female. Like, everything is like super, like, very shoujo-esque, if that's a good way of putting it. Like, I don't see much of a difference between the male protagonist and the female protagonist. It's very androgynous, if you would. But past that, it's really, really good. Like, gameplay is always king for me. But yeah, I do want graphics that I enjoy, obviously. I didn't hate the graphics or anything like that. It's just wasn't what I was expecting going into it. Like, I've seen the main characters that you mostly interact with, but like, just looking at both the 3D models and the 2D art for like everyone else except for like the super chiseled villagers. Yeah, no, they all like have a very shoujo-esque art style to them, but less pretty boy and more make them look female. But yeah, other than that, it damn good game. Graphics were still pretty good. I just wasn't really expecting that art style like all the way through. And it has a pretty damn good twist too. Story twist. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything, but yes, that is, I will sing praises for that game. What else? There was a bunch that year, my god. Yeah, I think I started it the moment it came out, and I played through it like most of... Like, it came out, what, November? Like, all the games that I listed, Xenoblade... Well, no. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out in, like... I want to say August? But I was playing something else at the time, so I couldn't get to it. But yeah, Persona 5 Royale, Nier Automata, and Harvestella all came out like within days of each other. Back in 2022. And after all these years, I still haven't touched the other 3. But mostly because Xenoblade I didn't touch because I wanted to play Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Because after a while, I heard through the grapevine. I'm still unspoiled, mind you. I just know a couple things that happened, but that's fine. I don't know any outcomes, or actually, I don't really know the stakes either of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But the DLC Future Redeemed, I heard about certain characters coming back, and I'm like, well, I don't think I want to play 3 right away. I think it'd be better to play 1. I only played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I haven't done a full completion run of that yet, but that's just New Game Plus on top of what I already have. But yeah, other than that, my backlog is huge. Let's see, Atelier, the 3 games I listed, a bunch of Digimon games. What else? What else? Yeah, like most of the Digimon games I have not played. Well, I have not played any of the... No, I can't say that. I played Redigitized. Actually, when I go down there, I can't come back, can I? Shoot. Fine, go up. Did Occurrence carry you here too? This must have been fated. Let's battle. But, no, Jesus Christ, how many did I have? I don't even have those listed. I have... Whoa, between all the games I got on Steam sale... Oh, shoot, I didn't heal. Switch! Axel, you got this. You have Earthquake. In almost level 55, nice. Let's see, what else do I have? I have... Honestly, NSO has given me a bunch of games I put on that list just because it's like there. Oh, I have played 99% of Mario and Luigi Superstar Sega on GBA, but I never could get past the spirit part of Kakalata's battle. So, how do I put this? I wasn't good. I did not get good until later. So I haven't beaten that game, but I've effectively beaten it. I've gotten to the very last part of the final boss battle, but I couldn't get past it. Again, I was probably 12, 10 or 12. Old enough I should have been able to beat it, but I don't think I built Mario and Luigi correctly. Also, I did not know about the jank in that game. What was it, the bean badge or something like that? No, it was trousers, wasn't it? Yeah. It was like, it was an equipment that basically for it was either every mushroom or every coin that you had, you would get like a boost to your power. Which, yeah, in hindsight, that's kind of busted. And I know that they fixed it in like the newer releases, like I'm just gonna go around them because I want to talk to him. I want to win like everyone else, but I won't raise Pokemon like everyone else. Oh, so contrarian. Lovely. And I didn't heal him again. Damn it. I'm sorry, Bruce. But yeah, I need to go finish that sometime. I might do that on my own. It won't be for a while though. What else? Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I have never played. Well, that's not true. I borrowed it from a friend for about a couple days, and I believe he needed it back for something. And I never got around to asking for it again, so I only got to like the first area. Like, I did not get very far at all. Like, I got through the tutorial and then that was it. I played Bowser's Inside Story, and then I think there was at least one more. I think it was Dream Team. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I haven't played that one at all. And I believe there was one more. Be gone, bot. But yeah, no. Did not get that one. Most of that series I have not played, but Bowser's Inside Story was damn good. Yeah, I was really tempted to play to get the Bowser remake for 3DS just so I could play. Because if I remember right, didn't they have that bundled, even the cartridge bundled with the upgraded version? Like, they did a whole new style of the Superstar Saga, if I remember correctly. Like, I would still like to try that out, but yeah, no, I don't have that copy, and I don't have it at all. I don't even have Dream Team yet. I have Partners in Time. I got that as part of a bundle on eBay, but yeah, no, that was a good deal. That was a very good deal. So yeah, I pounced on that when I had the chance. So yeah, Mario and Luigi games, a good chunk of them I haven't completed. What else? I've played pretty much. I want to go up. I've been rooted. Okie dokie, that's enough. Okay, yeah, I've went through the second. I'm now in the second lane. Dang it! It's gonna take an extra pass. Okay, we should be able to take this guy out at least. Yep. Is it enough to get you to level 28? Absolutely not. No, right, Nikata took it. Wingle. Oh, this should be fine. What else? What else is on my list? I have a list somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on a second. It's on my laptop. And where my Excel program is. Which I keep handy right here. Oi, oi, oi. I have to say, I should probably. Oh shoot, that's still open? Wow, that's been a while. Ooh. Save. Just gotta make sure this saves. Desktop. Notes. Okay, and file. Game list. There it is. Exit out of that one so I don't take up too much processor. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot there. Oh god. This isn't just games that I own, this is just like everything that I want to play on one list. So yeah, there's well over 100 games that I want to play, but I know I'm not going to get to anytime soon. Why did I? Oh, wow. He didn't. That's right. He can't attack yet with that. Thank you for the crit. But yeah, there's like, let's see, starts at 2, ends at 16. No, I just completed that one. Ends at 15, so there are 14 games there. 14 games in the... No, those are ones that I have. So, no, not all of them. I don't have all of those. I don't have them all written down, but there's 14 games on the Switch in the Atelier series. Oh, God. I probably have half of them. I keep, let's see, between Best Buy rewards, I keep getting, oh, and buying things off of PlayAsia, and good deals on eBay. I don't buy them all at once, I tend to go, like, buy one, like, every so many months, or buy several every so many months. I like collecting games as well, so yes, I like my physical copies. I've only gotten half the Atelier games on Switch. Oh. I should really heal him. That's getting annoying. That should take him out because it's 4 times. Let's see. I have only played Disgaea 5 complete. And I have not played any of the 4 prior, so those are on my list. I don't have any of those. I have only played Dragon Quest Monsters for Switch, and that is an entire series to jump into at some point. I did pick up the Japanese copy of the first 3. That's what I was afraid of. I missed that trainer. And this is the end. No! Okay, fine. Back we go. Wait, did he learn dig yet? No, he didn't. When does he learn dig? Hold on. I don't want to train him mindlessly. I don't need Relicanth anymore, so I can look him up there. Where are you at? There he is. Whoa, wait, what? Why did it jump down like that? There we go. What do you mean he learns dig at 45? Huh? Please tell me that there's multiple copies of dig. Please tell me there's multiple copies of dig. Spare slot party. Yes, I know that. He can't learn dig at all. Oh. Surely. TMs. No, TM 28. XD Kill of Darkness. Because most TMs you can get in that game, you can get multiple of. Yes, it's a 2-turn move. Dig is not found. What? Well, shoot. Dig is in the game as a TM. I know that, but you can't get it in the game because there are just several that you just can't get. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Not that guide. Okay, strategy wiki. This is much better. Yeah, of course. It is one of the few that just doesn't exist. TM21 frustration, none. TM dig, none. Hail, none. Sandstorm, none. That's 5. Secret power, none. That's 6. Thief, none. Really? They don't have thief? Wow, that's kind of funny. Yeah, just none. Would it be in Colosseum? Surely. Because if I can get it in Colosseum, I can just dupe it. And then bring it back over here, and then I have the TM again. I mean, I think I still have it in my Ruby file. If not, I know I have it in my Emerald file. Can be obtained by completing the Pyrite Colosseum. Additionally, it can be found in the under area of the game. Okay, so yes, I can get it in Colosseum. And then I can just dupe the file, and then I can have a complete TM collection, as I like to do it half the time. Okay, good. Shoo! I can teach that with no remorse. Should I give to... You know what? We're at hour and a half. Let's go to Mauville real quick. I'll go back to listing games that I have not played and is on my list, so it might, just because it might appear on the channel. Yeah, don't be surprised if I start playing random RPGs all of a sudden. And that is kind of why I wanted to start playing online, or streaming, I mean. But yeah, no. I just have a lot of Pokemon work to do because I don't have Rock Smash? I got rid of it, that's right. Shoot. Oh well, that's fine. We just so happen to have a Pokemon that can learn Rock Smash. Because I know Nincada can, because that... Wait, he can't? I thought he could. Really? Huh. I could have sworn I had a Nincada that knew Rock Smash. I guess my memory is lying to me. Oops. I know there's better moves to teach him, but if I'm going to teach a Pokemon and drag him down to the depths of the sea, I want it to be Trapinch, because he is going to be a Pokemon that I'm going to have to train here pretty soon. Along with Beldum, I might as well just put him over here. Why did I not do anything? Don't need... You have the experience share. Still... I mean, technically, I could get Shedinja. You know what the funny thing is? I don't know if this works or not, but if you have only a Master Ball in your backpack when you have a Shedinja, technically, it's supposed to take a Pokeball. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty certain it takes it, but yeah, I don't want to test that out. Now, who am I kidding? I definitely want to test it out. I just need to save before I do it. It'll be a while before I run out of Pokeballs. Have to take on all the Reggies. Who was I after? Something that can learn Rock Smash. Aeron. Fidelo. Irondillo. Fidelo. Use Rock Smash. Oh, we're gonna forget. Harden. Now we can just go. Actually, wait a minute. Can he learn Dig? You know what? Let's just keep it to the Trapinch. I mean, Fidelo over here, or Aeron, is another Pokemon we're going to need to really grind train. He's got so many of them in this game. That's why I only want to spend a couple hours on this anymore. Like, I enjoy the catching aspect of all of this, but I don't know if it makes very, very good content, especially since I just yap about every little thing that crosses my mind. Not to mention all the dead air when I'm like, what else can I be talking about? What else can I blow hot air on? Great ball. Yeah, perfect. Wasn't what we came here for, but we might as well get them. Dang, my button mashing. Let me read. The heck was it? Where was I on that list? Let's see. Oh, that's another thing. Just glancing over there. I never played the first 6 iterations of Final Fantasy. Yeah, I really like Final Fantasy 2. I've played a little bit of 9. I played all of 7, actually relatively recently. Everything pre-10, I have either barely touched or I've only just recently completed, and that only applies to Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII I completed what? Yeah, basically 2 years ago. Not quite, a year and a half ago. It was in January of not last year, but the year before. So that would be 2.5 years, wouldn't it? Yeah, it was like beginning of 2023. And somehow I went completely unspoiled on... Well, not completely unspoiled. Not the main twist either. There are a bunch of twists in that game. I did not know the extent of Sephiroth and Cloud's connection. Let's put it that way. And when I got the full scope of it, and might I add, I am a Kingdom Hearts player. I love Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, once I got the full scope of it, I'm like, oh, that makes a lot more sense now when he said, what was it, Sephiroth is his darkness or something like that. I'm like, oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that part of it. Like, I didn't know how many layers of the mind games is going on there with the player. But yes, that was a fun ride. Final Fantasy X, I have that was my first Final Fantasy game. I tried 10-2, but when I played it on Vita, and that was probably a mistake because it uses the touch controls on the back, and the touch controls on the Vita were a bit on the ass side. All right, it wasn't good. It was kind of a pain and borderline unplayable. I'm sure that there are plenty of people like, oh no, you just don't get the controls. I'm like, yeah, probably don't. I did not like playing that on the Vita. That is probably a good game, but I just had issues getting through the combat. I was like, I forget the exact controls setup. It was super annoying, and I didn't know if you could. I guess I didn't check, or I had to have checked. I can't remember checking, but I'm almost certain I did. I don't think you can map out the controls in that game, even though it's turn-based. Well, it's actually not even fully turn-based. It's actually, I forget the exact term for it. It's like pseudo turn-based. It's why am I blanking on that term? I know what it is, dang it. It's basically what Pokemon Legends Arceus is. not real-time action combat, is it? It's not exactly that. It's still turn-based, but I don't know. I'm spinning my wheels on this one. Anyway, I couldn't get it to work properly on Vita, so I just kind of dropped it and never went back to it. I do want to play that, though, because I need to know what happens with Titus. Titus. I'm gonna get shit for not knowing how to pronounce that one off the top of my head. No, it's Titus. Yeah, it's Titus, because that's how they pronounce it in Kingdom Hearts. Yes. I just had to remember back to Kingdom Hearts. That's right. I've played Final Fantasy 13. I've played I played halfway through 15. I actually got super busy. I never went back to that, did I? Oh, shoot. That's an oops. I have not touched any of the new ones, like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, Reunion. I have not touched any of those yet. I wanted to wait until it was all done before I jump into that. I haven't touched 16. Oh, and Tactics is coming out this year. Oh, there's Trip Bench. Nice. That's right. That's also coming out in September. I'm not touching that one for a while. Throw it on the backlog. That means I don't have to get it right away. Oh, man. Let's see, just scroll down a little bit. I have played that so many times. I absolutely adore that game. I need to shield this game, even though it's pretty much dead in the water. It's a dead IP. But before that, Trapinch is a patient hunter. It digs an inescapable pit in a desert and waits for its prey to come tumbling down. This Pokemon can go a whole week without access to any water. Kind of metal, not gonna lie. Okay, everything we need. For now, it might be easier just to breed Trapinches. Okay, fly out of here. Go back to Pacific Locktown. Technically, we don't need to fight anything else, but I still want to do the entire route while I'm at it, or else it'll never get done. Bruce, you will be the person that we're going to be training up. Dillo, you are good for now. You will be released from your duties as of right now. Would it be easier just to teach you dig? Probably. Do I want to? No. Oh, sweet, it came with soft sand. I already have that. I'm actually gonna... I thought that switched... I guess not in this generation. I was pushing the bumpers, hoping that it would switch boxes. I don't think that's until Gen 4. Quality of life is really shining through for the newer games. But oh yes, the game that I was going to shill. It's a Final Fantasy game, but it's also probably, in my opinion, the best, one of the best monster catchers. World of Final Fantasy Maxim. Unfortunately, there is lost content with no access to the Sora medal anymore. Like, I don't know why they did not add it to Maxim. I bought this game twice. I bought it when it first came out, and I got the week, I think it was just for the first week, the bonus, the bonus medallion for Sora. That's on my Vita. And then, when Maxim came out, like, oh, sweet, they're gonna add Sora back, right? Nope, just not there. And that, I don't understand that decision. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Very, very, very small part of it. Unironically, I will say I will die on this hill. It is one of the better monster capture games. Mostly because it does everything that I wish Pokemon would do. In terms of like overworld exploration. What was it? So, let's say there's like this massive ledge right here. It doesn't do everything, it does most things. Where instead of having like HMs and stuff, let's say you have like a ledge, you need to get from point A to point B. Yes, there's a little marker saying, yeah, you can fly here, but it's not like stand out. Like, you know how some games are like, they have like, you're in, I'm thinking of Tomb Raider. Say you have like paint, you're in this ancient jungle, you're first person here for a long time, and then there's just spray paint. Yeah, go here. It's like, really? No, it's super subtle. They do a good job at hiding it. But it's very obvious what you're supposed to do. You get to like a gap, you have to have a creature that has a flying dynamic to it. Or what was it called? Field move? And it does a good job at staying consistent. I'm thinking of like this one-eyed creature that has bat wings. I'm forgetting the name of it. But basically, you have that creature that can fly. It takes you across, and you have plenty of like spaces for them in your party. And oh shoot! No, I guess that wasn't Gyarados. Dang it! Oh, excuse me. It's worth a revive. I want him to get experience. But yeah, no. The point is, the field moves are really, really well done. You get lots of party space, even sub-party space, and overall, you just get... It's really fun to traverse in that game. Even though it is... It's not... Should I call it linear? Like, technically it is, but it doesn't feel like it. It does a good job at masking that experience. But yeah, bunch of different monsters, mostly from throughout the Final Fantasy universe. You get access, again, to medals, which give you access to super chibified, and I know that's going to be the deal breaker for most people, chibi sprites, but it's not all the time. Technically, you can switch back and forth between chibi and the normal version of yourself, because you technically have two main characters, Lon and Rain. It is a mechanic that is actually very relevant. So you have stacks. You have 2 stacks, or in this case, 6 party members on the field at once. You can have them all individually out about, which that is their weaker state. But there are situations where that is more beneficial. So it is strategy based. But for the most part, you're going to want to be in a stack. So you're literally stacking on top of each other. It's kind of goofy, but it's also fun. Because you have creatures that are large, you have creatures that are medium, and you have creatures that are small. And you're just piecing them together. And if I remember correctly, Lon and Rain are mediums, and then in their chibi forms, and then they have their large forms, which is their normal base human form. And no, what was it? I'm trying to remember everything off the top of my head. Do we have access? I'm almost certain we have access to all monsters in the field. Maybe. I think that is only in the maximum version, I think. If not, it's not. So long as you're at a save point, you can go back to the is it called Sanctuary? I think it is. basically your home base, and then just swap them out real quick. It's super quick and easy. Then flip back to where you were. It's not that much of a time sink, really. Yes, this is how you get to him. But yeah, this was back, that game was made, the original version of World of Final Fantasy was back in 2015, I believe. 2015, 2016. I played it at the beginning of 2016, and then immediately after that, I played Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Oh my goodness, I love both of those games. And I played them back to back. It was such a good time. Yes, but Digimon Cyber Sleuth is another game I highly recommend to people. And obviously so, because I'm playing Digimon next Monday, and I am playing Digimon when it comes out this October, day 1. Bruce, I don't think you should take this guy on. See what else. Oh god, that's another thing. I see that nestled in there. Yeah, Best Buy has a great rewards program. Best Buy also carries a bunch of anime games that fly completely under my radar. One of which was the Konosuba game. What was it? It's like a fashion game or something like that. It's Konosuba. Obviously, it's gonna be funny. Have not gotten around to that. I have not looked up on how long to beat, but I don't think it's very long. Basically got it for free. So I was like, yeah, sure, throw that in there. See, I think this is the end of this route again. Yep. So we just go back. Oh shoot, I need to catch Horsey at some point. Yeah, another half hour. We'll get all of this done. Unlock the Reggie Chamber. I don't think I should go after Horsey today. It's probably gonna be next Wednesday when I go after that. Again, it's only gonna be 2-hour streams from here on out for Sapphire. Yeah, XD will be 4-hour streams, and Digimon might be 5 hours if I can. I'd be pushing it. I don't normally stream that long. But I think I'm getting my streaming chops back. Oops. I went the wrong way. So yeah, 4, 5, and 2 for this, because I don't know how long I can keep yapping for. No! I did it again. Yeah, no. So I don't really need to make a border effect like I'd have to for this. So the reason why I have a border effect for these streams is because the Game Boy Advance player is kind of blown out, and it's not that noticeable when I have this screen up, unless you compare it to other videos. Oh shoot, I don't have my rappel up. Just realized. But other than that, yeah, no, it's super, super, super blown out. And it does not look good at all. So I just decided to make this as a little compensation. And for the most part, it works really well. You can't, actually, I can barely see the edge. God dang it, has that always been there? Yeah, dang it. But yeah, no, it does a good job at hiding it. Yeah, you can see it when the screen goes dark. How have I not noticed that until now? That's annoying. Anyway, it does a good job. I don't have to do that anymore until I play another Game Boy Advance game. I'll just keep this on hand. And yeah, since we're going to game, just straight up a GameCube game. But I really do need to retrofit the screen so that way I can put a DS screen in here. Oh shoot, that's right. Fake out per Pokemon. First turn per Pokemon. I just hope I can get most of the screen. I want to get at least this much on the screen for the DS. I don't know how I'm going to... I should probably look at the game layout before I start doing anything else. Mostly because, how do I put this? The DS capture card and how it lays out is kind of weird. And it really depends on the game, on how well it looks, because sometimes you need to have the bottom screen. So if I can get away with just the top screen, it would be great, but it all depends. So I'm going to spoil probably the first 20 minutes of the game before next stream for myself. But that's fine. Everything else after that will be good. I'm not already at the dive spot, am I? No, this isn't the dive spot. That's just still water. Okay, so I know there's going to be another one of these shores. Been there. There's some trainers. Okay, I have not fought this guy. Actually, I think this is the harder one to get to, if I remember correctly. I think I had to hit that tile exactly. There are several spots like that on this route where you have to hit a spot exactly in order to get to them. Like the Reggie Chamber is one of them. Seafloor Cavern, I mean. Let's see. Oh! Yeah, I was talking about Konosuba and then I got sidetracked again. What was it? Where's that game? Oh, there it is. The other old game, this is a GBA game, but it had a Switch port several years ago. Didn't buy it until recently. Mega Man Battle Network. I remember when those games came out. Did not buy a single one of them, even though I was watching the anime at the time. Do I want to go down this way? I guess it doesn't matter. What the heck is this? I don't remember this. Oh, this is another one of them. Okay. I'll take it. I'm just stumbling my way through this route. As per usual. The savage tide in this area serves to make us stronger than ever. Sure it does. But yeah, no, Mega Man games I've always wanted to play. Just when I was younger, I didn't have the expendable income, and I was completely captured by Pokemon. Otherwise, I probably would have had Mega Man, and I would have played other Digimon World games. That's what I was talking about earlier. I haven't played Digimon World games. I've only played Digimon Story. Yeah, I have not gotten a single other Digimon World game. Well, I have played Redigitized. I have played that one. But yes, Mega Man, I did get the offline version. I mean, I think yeah, it's still up for free. They made an offline version for Mega Man X Dive. Like, I try to avoid as many gachas as possible because I already have several gacha games that I like to play. See, I play about, depending on the event, I play about 20 minutes of Azure Lane a day. I play like 5 minutes of Pocket for the most part. And then what else? Pokemon TCG Pocket, I mean. And then I only spent about half an hour on gacha games. So yeah, it's either, well, I play Azure Lane at the same time as I play the other one I'm about to say, Atelier Reslariana. Technically, that doesn't exist in the West anymore, but if you know how to, it was released on Steam, and if you know what you're doing, you can actually, what is it? I forget what the language model was. You can get it, you can inject a language translator so it can just translate it on the fly. I do speak, I can't really say I speak Japanese very well, but I do know how to read Japanese to a varying extent. I'm just very, very, very slow at it. There's something up there. I think there is. Damn it. I think it's just an item. I'll have to double check. I'm gonna do one more pass because I seen one more trainer. Heal up. But yeah, no, I like my Atelier games, alright? I like the character design, I like the concept. On that note, when it comes to alchemy, yes, I like Full Metal Alchemist as well. It might become even more apparent in the future for reasons I will not go into describing right now. Okay, go to the second one. I want to go to the southern part. Specifically, is this okay? Or is this too far down? No, this is correct. Yes, there they are. Welcome, I've been expecting you. Okay, is this a double battle or is it just... No, double battles always have... Yeah, they always have names. Yes, I need to catch you and I need to... What's the ability? What's the ability I need? I need, Sticky Hold? Is that what it is? That increases items? I'm gonna have to look that up after the stream. What else? Ooh, Cedra. Nice. Here's something. I think I'm thinking too hard. I've led a life of woe and misery. I've been cast away, and this is where I've drifted. Okay, there. Enough with the melodrama. Deborah. Oh God, don't tell Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know if I should be making this old of references. Well, I guess this is a good way to talk about a certain, air quote, conspiracy theory I have. People, at least on YouTube, content creators seem to be within a certain age range. or at least the ones that I gravitate towards. And they always seem to be within my age range, the people that grew up with YouTube. They're just like finally getting to it later on in life, or maybe they decided to do streaming on Twitch. It's kind of interesting. I don't get too many recommendations, at least, on people that are under the age of 26. So for me, in my case, 30, yes, I know, I've heard all the names for people over 30. But, I really don't care about that shit. I think it's more funny than anything else. But yeah, no, every time I learn about a certain, like, VTuber's age, or, like, just I think the only one that surprised me was Mr. Beast's age. I can't believe he's that young. That does not feel real. It feels like he has been here for a long time. I just seen a video the other day from 10 years ago. Where will I be in 10 years? Or where will YouTube be in 10 years? A bunch of people got that one recommended. I was off by one. Alright, you. Anything down here? Nope. Back to Pacific Log. And this time, get the stuff that I need. But no, yeah, I genuinely think that most people that are interested in, like, streaming and stuff, you know, you have the kids saying, oh, I want to be a streamer when I grow up. Those are probably the kids that are just looking for an easy job. Like, even I say that I just want to do this for a hobby. If it gets successful, so be it. If it doesn't, I'm having fun with it anyways. I just want to yap. I just want to speak my piece. Mostly, I just talk about things I want to do, things I plan on doing, and anything in between. So I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you. I wanted to keep him on me, don't I? I don't need you, I guess. Not this time. Yeah, not this time. Beg. Where is my rare candy? There. There we go. Water spout. Oh, really? Sure. Get rid of mist. Hands off the controller so I don't accidentally hit B. I think I did that in my last save file too. But yeah, no, I just get the feeling that most people that are both interested and driven to do, like, streaming content or just make video content are around my age range. Because almost everybody new that I stumble upon is about my age. And I'm like, or within like 3 years, I'm like, huh, that's interesting. But then again, it's also probably just YouTube and Twitch algorithm shenanigans. Oh, so you're like this. You probably like this person, so on and so forth. Speaking of which, I'm not too thrilled about the new updates that YouTube has rolled out. I haven't heard anything about Twitch. Keep it that way. Please. I already don't like what's happening with all the new censorship and regulations going on. I mean, just real quick about... Let's touch upon each topic real quick. First and foremost, payment processors get bent. They have no business telling us how we can use our money or anything like that. That it makes zero sense. as for, and that's pretty much all I have to say about that. They have no business nor right telling us what we can and can't spend our money on. If it's legal, it's legal. Get over it. Okay, this is where I was last time, so I want to be right here. Yep. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. There is nothing else to add. It's just plain simple, very simple point to get across. Don't know why they can't figure that out though. I don't need to read this. I know what to do. I'm gonna save here just in case if I accidentally pour it out. I mean, I could try to use cut first. I'm almost certain I'm thinking of dotted hole. Yeah, nothing. Dig. Yep. I've been here and done this before. So we need Relicanth up front, and Ballin at the back. If not, this is the Emerald setup. For some reason, they inverted it. Nope, that was it. Three, there we go. It sounded as if a door opened somewhere far away. Yes, yes it did. But yeah, no, the censorship thing from the UK government now, that's, again, it doesn't affect me technically, but clearly it does to some extent, considering what YouTube's doing as of, what is it, August 13th? Yeah, not a big fan of that at all. I mean, obviously, if I want to, like, monetize content or anything, I'm going to have to give up my ID, but why should everybody else? Not only that, why is everybody missing or swinging for the mountain instead of going for the molehill? Obvious solutions for, like, let's say the UK government, they just want to, you know, quote unquote, protect the kids, just ignore the hyper elite police force. Yes, I'm sure there will be no issues there. How do I put this? They did not have to go for everyone. They could have just went for, like, browsers and such, like, legislate it so that way they have to have, like, certain amount of parental control, so that way the parents have an easier job of controlling their kids. But for Christ's sakes, no, they try to go after everyone else. Like, it's kind of telling when they don't go for, like, the really low, easy solutions, and they just swing for the mountains, like, as I put it. Like, there's no point other than, you know, spying on people, censoring them. Well, I don't know if it was, no, it wasn't stated. It's just assumed by people. Well, no, it is true that you can get in trouble in the UK for saying certain things. It is also, what was it? You can go to jail, if not prison, if you say certain things. Normally that pertains to, like, you know, people. Like, you can't, like, you have to be very careful how you insult people now. Which it's so dumb. You said mean words, now all of a sudden you go to jail. It's like, really? I don't get that at all. For Christ's sakes, people in my neck of the woods, they insult each other for the fun of it. Like, literally, it's basically a sport and a pastime around here. It's honestly kind of funny, but regardless, yeah, no, it's not good. Like I said, it really is affecting YouTube. I don't know if YouTube had it in the works and they're looking for an excuse or what, but yeah, no, the whole need an ID is just stupid. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, no. They've just made it completely easy, both the UK and YouTube, for like hackers to get a hold of people's information. If they keep pushing for like this, go for everybody's ID, we're gonna put it into a database. It's gonna be fine. No, it's not. It's not. It's 100% gonna get hacked. It's basically like a grocery store for hackers now. It's like, oh, where do I want to get it from today? They go in, they just see, oh, I already have this person's ID, I already have this person's information, so on and so forth. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna be good. Yeah, we just sit there and wait. Oh. But yeah, no, the whole censorship is just pointless. Kids will find a way around it, and the only way you're going to stop them is if the parents intervene in some way, shape, or form. Of course, I was a perfect kid, mind you. I never did anything wrong at all. Nope. Never. Never. I was a perfect child. Yes, I was definitely not raised by the internet. Nope, not me. I definitely haven't done my laps around the internet a time or two. I definitely don't have memories of certain shock content being on YouTube for a couple of days only to be taken down and then having two effects on YouTube. Let's say one was stricter guidelines about content that can be uploaded, and people are like, yeah, that makes sense. And then the other one was the birth of React content. If you know, you know. I was thinking about making a video on that. That would be such a fun video to make, just to remind everybody of the cursed content that we had back in the day. The things that we were showing people and then recording their reaction, that was React content back in the day. The one I will say that's just funny, and I still see a clip floating around every like so many months. It's like, wow, really? That's still floating around there? The Scary Maze game was, that's a throwback. That was kind of funny. It's just, oh yeah, it's just a maze. It's kind of hard. Get there at the end. Oh, there it is. And yeah, no, finally get to the end just to get spooked out of your ass. Oh man, it was my favorite one is the one where the guy puts his fist through the monitor. Oh god, I'm just having a trip down memory lane thinking about all that. But yeah, no, that would be a fun video to go through. Alright, Regice, let's see what you got. Are you gonna make things hard for me, or are we gonna have a swell time? Icy Wind, yeah. Spark. Smack him a couple times. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while. Curse, speed, fell, and everything rises. Well, I guess not everything yet. Attack and defense. Rock is attack. Oh, that's right, rock is attack. Ancient power isn't special until next gen, damn it. Blaze will probably kill him. So we got slash, don't we? Even a crit at that magnitude. We can't hit him again after this. Yeah, no, that would have killed. Oh boy. Pokeballs, Ultra. A time before we had Dusk Balls. Truly ancient times. I think I was 10 when these came out. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was like 8. Yeah, I was 8. I was 8 when these came out. 8 or 9. I was still single digits, so. Ugh. What else? Don't know about going down memory lane anymore, especially if I'm going to make a video on it. I'm still kicking around that idea. It would be a fun one to do, but I don't know how I would style it. It seems like something that like internet historian would cover, so I don't know if I could pull off that kind of style of video or not. It would be fun. It would be fun. Speaking of videos, I knew I said I'd have that video done by now, but no, I overestimated a couple scenes. Underestimated a couple scenes, I mean. So I need a little bit more time on that. Hopefully it'll be before the 13th, because I don't know how it's gonna be on YouTube after the new rules go into place, so a little antsy about that. What else? Oh, what other content was I planned on doing? I'm not gonna get to that until towards the end of the year, unfortunately. I shouldn't bring that up yet, no. What else? Oh, art streams, I guess. Art streams, I think I might just do, like, no, I shouldn't do this every other. Once I start, Actually, I might be able to do art streams, like, on top of the 3, because if I'm just, because half the time I am, working on, like, drawing and stuff for future projects, again, things I don't want to talk about just yet. I could, if I ever need to go back and, like, relearn something, I could fire up the stream and just learn on the fly right there, then and there. And there's one. Regis cloaks itself in frigid air of negative 328 degrees Fahrenheit. Things will freeze solid. I love how they went Fahrenheit. I wonder if they went Celsius with the EU copies. I wonder if that's specialized. That's something I should look into. Things will freeze solid just by going near this Pokemon. Its icy body is so cold it will not melt even if immersed in magma. Cool. Yep, that's the first one. I might be able to get another one. Why to Marvel? Shoot, I need Fidillo. That's fine. I don't really need to lock myself to any other Pokemon, really. But yeah, I could probably do several art streams within a month. What else? Buddy? I don't like putting you... Wait, no, we need you. We need strength. So who are we giving up? Blaziken, probably. Blaze, you sit this one out. Fidillo, come with me. I healed, correct? Yes. Let's see, outside of this, I don't think I can get Registeel on top of everything else. 6 minutes until I should probably turn in. Maybe I can squeeze in Registeel, I don't know. It all depends on how long this one takes. Honestly, I think Regis went by pretty quick. Max repel. Good. See, if I remember correctly, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I think it's here. Can't use that here. I'm not gonna read it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. It's not that it was down 4, it was 4 total. I was counting, that's how I remembered. Save here. I'm kind of torn though. When it comes to my projects, like I'm finally settling into streaming, and of course my internet goes out. Really stress testing me here. I need to get my schedule up on Twitter. I need to start using Twitter more. I just avoid Twitter like the plague. I just don't. It's not that I dislike it really. I have no reason to. I mean, I don't do social media like everybody else. Like, I like YouTube, I like Twitch, but outside of that, I don't use Facebook, even though I have it. I have Twitter since 2019, technically longer, but the other account I just use to like link up to games and stuff. I don't even use it for anything else. And this, yeah, the account that I had for this one, I've had since, like I said, since 2019. I haven't barely used it until like last year. I just don't see any point in doing like social media like that. Like, I don't even know how people can get addicted to that stuff. I was like, yeah, sure, you're interacting with people, but a lot of the people are kind of nutty on there. Okay, not a lot, just there's a large, no, not large. There's a vocal minority, that's the phrase I'm looking for, that really likes to sit on Twitter and just bitch about everything. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to entertain that one. That's a whole can of worms I just don't even want to touch. There's a reason why. The original reason why I'm not on Twitter was just because I don't use social media like most people do. The second reason is that I'm not dealing with that type of person. Although I have a feeling once I start posting art on there, I'm 100% going to start dealing with that type of person. I'm just going to step out in front of that bus right now and say I don't give a damn. I draw what I want, I make what I want, I say what I want, I do what I want, I do not care, I am my own man, that is how most people should live. You'll be a lot happier that way. What else? Yeah. Oh, the projects I was working on. Yeah, there's what I truly want to do, like as a job. That is basically what I'm alluding to here. I don't know if it'll be possible to do. I'm going to try my damnedest. It's going to be a little hard to do. But since I'm getting principled here, I don't really play much video games outside of, you know, that half hour of gacha, like I said. And then there's days where I play this. So yes, I have been going without video games for quite a while. Having relapses, man, it's oof. No, but get in there, Reggie Rock. Ooh, once I get that third one worked in there, I should have a pretty good idea about how much time I have to work on everything. I mean, I already have a pretty good idea, but I also have to take into consideration late night calls from my employer. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. it's gonna take me a while to get things stockpiled before I start releasing them. Art stockpiling. Yeah, I think people can probably parse together what I want to do, but let's just put it this way. I have 4 possible entries into it. And of those 4, one I really, really want to do, but my track record, especially in college when I was doing it, I did not go for an art degree. I've said this before, I went for software development, but I did like artistic classes, like visual communication, and several other like several other classes like CAD and 3D modeling and stuff like that. Coding. Well, that's actually part of that. Coding was actually part of the software development. But out of everything, all the artistic degrees, every time I had like a free project to do whatever I wanted to, I would do 2 different things. Well, not 2 different things. There were several different projects where we had to do multiple, like throughout the years, like be it modeling, be it like I had like a comic strip that I had to do. Every time, especially the comic strips, every time I did something that I wanted to do, people were like, "Oh, okay, that's nice." And every time I did something like just off the cuff, people were like, "Oh, that's so good." I'm like, "Why? Why? Please don't tell me this is how it's gonna go." When I get into the real world, oh, it's much worse. Get into the real world, you have no time for anything. You have to make time. Oh boy. But yeah, no. There are 4, technically 3. 3 that I've been building on for, let's see, one I've been building on for, what, 2 years? One I've been building on for 7 years, and the other one I've been building on since middle school. The one from middle school has gone through many, many, many revisions, and it doesn't look anything like it used to. But the bones are still there. And that's the one that I really want to do. I don't think you understand how, when you have an idea in your head for a long period of time, you can't do anything about it because you're young, you can't do anything about it. It kind of weighs down on you. Normally, when you're that young, you just kind of toss it to the side. You just forget about it and it's whatever. Move on. No, I never moved on from this. How do I put it? It festered in the back of my mind, and it actually was, you know how you're younger and you just sit there and you stare out into space, you just want class to get over with? No, I was working on that world in the back of my head. I have notebooks on it, I have drawings about them. It's hell. It's hell. I just want it out of my head. It's the thing that I want to make the most. But since then, the one that I've been passively working on, like everything other than that one, I've been passively working on. I really like the one I've been working on, like the 7-year-old one. It's not like I've been working on it like consistently for 7 years. It's just like I work on it whenever I can. I have free time, and whichever one of the technically now 4 that I want. The 4th one actually I came up with this year. I was gonna read that. Damn it! I push buttons. No. I'm getting antsy now that I'm talking about the things that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about them more, but I can't because obviously, yeah, it's probably not a good idea that I stream and talk about that because, let's put it this way, it is a story of some sorts, and I am really bad about not spilling the beans. Like, I'm not the type of person to give out spoilers, but knowing me and how excited I get about talking about this kind of stuff, if you can tell in my voice, it's kind of shaking right now because I'm holding myself back so badly. It's... I guarantee you, I'm gonna say something. Something's gonna slip, and it's just gonna be... It's gonna really tick me off if I do that, so I'm just trying to dance around the topic. Point is, I'm at an impasse where it's either I start working on the oldest one, or I start working on the second oldest one. And I don't know which one, because I really, really, really want to get that old one started as soon as possible. Hopefully before the end of next year, but... How do I put this? I don't know how I can work on the second oldest one. Like, there's no way in hell I'm going to get it done before I start on the oldest one. And if people will start walking in, say, start noticing the work that I do, and I start, what was it? Like, I don't think I'm going to get any notoriety off of it. I'm just going to be hammering away at it until maybe someday people may start looking at it. I don't know. That's just the best I can do. Put it out there rather than just let it rot in my mind. I think that's just the best I can do, really. But no. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh. Trying to get the Registeel. I should probably stop, but you know what? Yes, I probably will stop here. I'll get the Registeel. That'll be the first capture of the next stream, next Wednesday. Yeah, I'm getting really antsy. I kind of just want to go back to working on it. But in reality, after this, I'm going to be working on the next thumbnail, checking on the video that should be done rendering by now. I should be at the center of the room. Solomon's your turn. Well, shit. See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits there. I can only really stay up for another 3 hours. I need every hour I can get. Where's my revive? I want at least you. You know what? Screw it. Axel. I'm gonna have to get more money anyways. I'm gonna need revives. I got probably enough hyper potions to get me through Rayquaza. And he's the last one I have to truly worry about. Yeah. Save. And that's it. So hopefully my rambling didn't confuse everybody. I get too excited on those topics. I just want to start posting stuff. If I start let's see, before I go, just to give a little bit more context, not too much. If I start posting stuff, it's probably going to be characters from the second series because I don't know. I think I can. They can drum up some users. Hopefully, it's the fun ones, the ones that like to draw as well. The other artist. I don't even think I can call myself an artist right now. I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm a fraud. Like those... should I start shit right now? Yeah, sure. Like the V-tweeters. Yeah, they just sit there and tweet and they don't debut. But, yeah, no, I see that. I see what people say about them. I don't want to be like that. Just start streaming. Yeah, I have plenty of games that I can stream, and it's probably going to be the only time that I can play. And it works for advertisement. Suddenly my true intentions come out. Yes, it's all an elaborate ruse. Alright, let's face it. I need all the help I can get. As I said, I am from the flyover states. I stream from the middle of a cornfield, as I like to say. Coming to you live next to the corn cob. But yeah, no. You have something that you really, really want to do, you really want to work on it, it's just time is not in your favor. And then you do things like this that also take time. It's like, let's see, 40 hours a month? Sure. Let's see, that's 2 4-hour streams and then another 2-hour stream, and that's the whole reason why I came up with another 3rd stream. If I do 2-hour streams, it's fine, but here I can't even stick close to it. Well, today I was planning on going to 2:30, so I'm only 15 minutes over. Yeah, I definitely don't get engrossed. No. Not at all. But yeah, I also started a bit later than I wanted to. Yeah, no, I was finishing up the thumbnail for the recent video. Took a little bit longer than I thought it was, but nah, I like how it came out. Normally I just want to, slap together a couple memes, but yeah, I've drawn a couple. I did not make the same mistake as the last drawn thumbnail with the Combuskin and the Slacking. I made them on a bigger canvas and then I scrunched them, which really shrunk the lines, and now all the lines are super thin. It's like, I could probably fix that, but I'm not going to. All I'd have to do is just thicken the lines, really, but it's just time spent on something that I really shouldn't. And it's, again, how many people are going to come through and watch? I mean, technically, I'm the type of person that would do that. I have a whole playlist dedicated to streams that I listen to throughout the day, whenever I can. I enjoy listening to people ramble on like I am right now, but I'm not very good at it yet. Again, still trying to get my streaming legs. This is what, week 4? No, this is week 5, ain't it? Shoot. Yeah, this is week 5. Get your shit together, Sheebs. Come on. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I guess that's just another one for the books. Again, I will be here tomorrow at about 7 p.m. Central Time. Hold on a second. Blah 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 blah. Where is it? I have to check. I always have to check, because I never say this out loud. Central Time, yes. Central Time. Yes, that's correct. Okay, I'm remembering correctly now. Yes, so yes, 7 o'clock Central Time I'll be here, and it'll be a much simpler stream. I will not need this flashbang warning. Take a look. Oh, wait. Really? Wait. That's that. Really? No, I guess not. I guess I blacked it out. Oops, I did not know what I did to do that. What did I do? Yeah, you should be able to see the GBA player from here. Oh, I know what I did. That's what that was. Yeah, I shrunk down the screen. That's why. Ah, that's fine. Anyway, I was just going to show you that I don't need that anymore. So, yeah, that will be on a separate scene. Probably on scene 2. Maybe. Probably, I don't know. I need to fix my scenes. I got those all messed up now too, because I have my test scene. I have a 3DS scene, 3DS capture scene, a 3DS crude, and then 3DS capture. And then I have just my overall general scene. I don't have anything for anything else. Oh, God. So, yeah. But yes, enough rambling. This is the end of the stream. Christ, I spent another 4 minutes rambling. I'll be here tomorrow at 7 Central Time. And it'll be Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, starting a new run through. It's going to be no evolutions, which in Coliseum, not a problem. You can catch evolutions. You don't have to have evolutions. But in XD Gale of Darkness, a bit harder. I was looking through it. Might be a pain. It's going to be one of those challenges that's going to be... It's fine. It's going to be normal for the first third, and then the later third should be fine. Maybe a little bit of a challenge, but the middle stretch between the beginning and the end, that's gonna be hell. Oh, I was looking at some of the shadow Pokemon. It's not pretty. Like, Coliseum, say what you will, but Coliseum actually had Pokemon that was viable to use. Not to mention they gave you an Umbreon and Espeon. Here, I just get an Eevee, which makes it a lot harder for me. It's the whole reason why I need to have a whole dedicated 8 save files. Because you can't trade anything until after post, and if I'm trying to go for a living dex in XD Gale of Darkness, yeah, I need to have one of each Eevee. So that makes it even harder. Oh, so I just need to keep copying everything. But I have, like, what, 4 memory cards? Yes, 4. I have 3 really old ones. And then I bought a gigabyte memory card. And if I remember correctly, I don't know if this is true or not. I'd have to look into it. Apparently you can fit all of the entirety of the GameCube library on that card. It's like, well, damn. Like, you can have all this, like, a save file from every single one, but thinking about it then, yeah, that makes sense. Considering that you're not actually putting the game on the memory card, you're putting the save file. So, yeah, no, it makes sense. But yeah, other than that, that's it for the stream, and I do hope to see you tomorrow. Again, an actual challenge run, not a filthy casual run like this. No more. We're going for no evolution run, XD Gale Darkness. If that's not your cup of tea, Monday we're doing Digimon World DS. And then Wednesday we're doing this again. And then, who knows, maybe a stray art stream, because like I said, I need to do a little bit more research, or I should say brushing up on muscles and overall just body shapes. So hopefully sometime next week I can start in on that. But without further ado and further rambling, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, because you need that to count as a view. Sorry for the whole spiel. But other than that, I will see you later, and I bid you all adieu.